So hey guys, so if you watched my previous video about my two Celsa Fargos, one of the comments I made is that one of the dangers of owning a Celsa Fargo is you can become a tire whore. So because the bike can handle so many different tire widths and the bike is capable of riding well in so many types of riding and conditions, you'll start accumulating a selection of tires. So here is the selection of tires I have that I can run on my Celsa Fargo. So let's go through them, shall we? So first off, we have some 28mm Continental Gator skins. These are just wire bead tires. Use these a little bit. I do also have a pair of Schwalbe. I think they're Ultra Remos 28mm race tire that I don't have here right now, that I bought for the green Fargo. They're actually a much larger 28mm than those Continentals. I've used those quite a bit and enjoyed them, but they're currently on my road bike, my felt road bike, which is at a bike shop right now, so I can't show you those. Next off, we have 32mm Tioga Pacellas. So this is a reasonably high volume tire. It has a little bit of inverted tread, so it's a good tire if you're using it on chip seal. So if it's a reasonably rough pavement, you got a little bit of hard packed gravel to deal with, this is a fast tire that gives you some volume for a little bit of cushioning. Next, we have some Schwalbe Marathon Racers. These are 35mm tires. When I got these, I was actually looking for like a 38 or a 40mm, but my dealer didn't have anything in stock, and I needed or wanted something right away. So these are actually pretty lightweight for the size. I've used them a little bit. They do have some flat protection built into the tread, and they have the reflective sidewalls on them, so they'll make a handy commuting tire. But right now, because it's dark in the mornings, I definitely prefer a higher volume tire than those, so I've been using fat tires. Next, we have Clement Explore MSO. These are 40mm tires, so this is a little more of a larger cyclocross tire. This is a pretty common spec past couple years on adventure bikes. That'll handle 40mm tires, but really, what kind of adventures can you actually do on 40mm tires? You'll have way more fun with 2-inch tires. From there, we have a pair of Schwalbe Thunderberts. So this is a race level racing semi-slick, cross-country racing semi-slick. So I've used these a little bit, and these things are fast. They're a very fast tire. They're kind of a compromise tire, right? They're quite fast. They have just enough grip to get you through without killing yourself, with the emphasis on speed. So I quite like these tires. They work great on the Fargo. After that, we have Schwalbe Racing Ralph. So these are actually the stock tires that came on my blue Fargo 2 when I bought them. So this is pretty much a full-on off-road tire. So I really actually haven't used them that much, because I don't do full-on off-roading necessarily with my Fargos. But if I ever wanted to, I could throw these on. Actually, I can see the difference in wear between the front and rear, but I have these just in case I want to do some full-on off-roading. Good grippy tire, not very fast. From there, whoops, I have a pair of Schwalbe Supermotos. So I actually have two pairs of Schwalbe Supermotos. So I have a pair that I bought, and then I got a pair off a friend of mine who has a Fargo, and every once in a while he gets in this mode where he feels like he has to simplify his life. So I bought a pair of Supermotos off of him really cheap. So I have a barely used pair. They have probably less than 500 kilometers on them. And then I also have the pair that I bought that right now I have on my Fargo. So I have two pairs of Schwalbe Supermotos. So it's a lightweight for the size, fast, slick, semi-slick tire. From there, what do we have? So we have 45 North Nicotines. Wow, these are heavy compared to the tires I just lifted up. So these are a studded winter tire. I could use these on my Fargo, but honestly, I'll admit I haven't, because fat tires and narrow rims really don't work that well in the snow. So I use these primarily on my Krampus, but I could use them on my Fargo. And then I have a pair of Schwalbe Ice Bikers. Again, these are from my friend who also has a Fargo. He bought these things, used them a little bit. They have virtually no wear on them. Sold them to me for an outrageously cheap price. So I said, yeah, I'll grab those. I did use these a little bit in the wintertime once snow conditions were clearing up on my Fargo. But I prefer the Nicotines. But for the price, I couldn't pass them up. Yeah, so I also have some Schwalbe big ones. This is a newer tire that Schwalbe came out with. They actually call this a beach racing tire. So I guess wherever Schwalbe's from, where are they from? Denmark, Netherlands. So I think they're on the shores of the Atlantic Ocean. So they actually do racing on the beaches there. They have a racing series. So this is designed, the marketing for them is designed as a beach racing tire. But there's a bike website, tire website, I think it's called bicycletirerollingresistance.com, where he basically does rolling resistance tests on bicycle tires. He's tested probably 30-40 different tires on there now, from bicycle road racing tires to mountain bike tires, mountain bike tires that advertise themselves as low rolling resistance. The test system protocols that he uses, that tire there was had the lowest rolling resistance out of any tire that he had tested. It's actually had lower rolling resistance than any of the the 25 or 28 millimeter road racing tires that he was testing. And I'll admit, they're a fast tire. And then I also have a brand new set, still wrapped up, still zip tied together, of 45 North nicotine tires. So I have a buddy that lives in Ottawa that texted me around a month ago and said, hey, do you want a pair of 45 North Nicotines for like $33? I'm like, what? You can't get those tires for that price. But apparently there was a shop there that had ordered way too many of them and was totally clearing them out on a sidewalk sale. So I got that pair for $33, plus he shipped them to me from Ottawa. So I think I got them for less than $50. Brand new pair of 45 North Nicotines. So those will be waiting in the wings. Again, I could use them on my Fargo, but honestly, they're going to be used on my Krampus. So yeah, quite the pile of tires. Salsa Fargos can use all of these tires, and I think it's awesome. Salsa Fargo is an amazing bike. And if you really want to get into enjoying the Salsa Fargo, you need to get yourself lots of tires. So thanks for watching. Bye.